Hi guys, Adam here as per usual. How are we all doing? Excuse me if I'm a little bit sweaty. It's like the hottest day ever. It's approximately 1.5 million degrees Celsius. I'm in a tiny little room surrounded by rock wool and insulation. Absolutely beefing. Those who know me know I'm a particularly warm and hairy guy anyway. So I'm really struggling with this heat wave that's coming through the UK this week. It got up to 28 degrees Celsius today, which in Sunderland is ridiculously high. I know I've got some friends here who watch from Iraq, some friends in Asia, some friends in North America, South America. I know you guys, just 28 degrees would be like winter to you guys. Australia as well, I know you're watching. 28 degrees will be like winter to you guys. Over here in Sunderland, it's absolutely crackers. I feel like I'm dying, so bear with me. Anyway, hope we all had a better weekend than I have, sweating my tits off. So, as it's Monday, we're going to go with another sort of Q&A, another FAQ, whatever you guys want to call them, where I'm answering a question. This time I'm answering a question from Charberhousemusic. He was the guy in Japan who won the sort of giveaway I did at the beginning of the channel. I really enjoyed looking at his question, so I'm going to answer that today. So his question is, Adam, you must keep very odd hours, have some hefty expenses, and I presume erratic income. How does your other half cope? To what extent is having a supportive partner helpful to what you do? The risk of getting really soppy and stuff here, I'll answer the last part first. Kaylee, my partner, is incredibly supportive. When we were looking at houses to actually move into a house, it was nearly 2 years ago now, believe it or not. God, that time flies. Nearly 2 years ago now, approximately 21 months ago, we were looking at houses and she says, right, when we're looking at houses, we need to make sure that there's a room for sort of your office, your studio, your teaching room, recording studio, video studio, that kind of thing. She went, we need to both like the house and it needs to have that room or the ability to add that room onto the house in the near future. So that's really supportive. I've been really lucky as well because before Kaylee, when I was living at my mum's, she was incredibly supportive. I'll never forget one day she came home from work, went into the bedroom to sort of get changed or whatever after work, and there was literally just shit all over our bed, and she just went, Adam. So I came from upstairs. She was like, what's going on? Why is all me stuff, why is the suitcases and blankets and stuff all over me bed? And I went, well, ma'am, if you check out under the stairs, what I've done is I've taken the cupboard wall out from under the stairs and I've actually turned it into like a dead room for recording. I bought loads of duvets and I've pinned them all up. You guys may remember that from early videos at my mum's, the silent room or the recording room of doom. It was the hottest room in the world. And she was like, oh, well, where's these suitcases going to go? And I was like, well, come and check it out. Come and check out what I've done. Literally torn apart under the stairs. She was like, right, where's these suitcases going to go? And I was like, well, ma'am, they're probably going to have to go in your room. To be totally honest, there's no room in there now. And she was like, oh, fair enough. Brother is incredibly supportive. My friends are really supportive of what I do. But absolutely, living with Kaylee, it's really important that she's really supportive. And she is. I mean, this will answer the question for the expenses and the income as well. I do have an erratic income sort of on the business account. However, I do also work full-time for the man. So I do have a full-time job that I go out to, which is usually Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Go out and do a sort of real job in the real world, and then come home, normally make tea, or Kaylee will make tea, chill out for an hour or so, and then I'll normally come up here in this room and I'll normally work for 2 to 3 hours a night. I try to have one night off, and I also try to always have Sundays off. Usually I'll work all day Saturday as well, and she's really supportive and really understanding of that, you know, that I want to do this as an extra sort of bit of income, and more importantly, because I love doing this, I love making videos for you guys. Expenses, they're actually, now that I've got kind of all the gear that I need, expenses are fairly slim. So I have to pay the website hosting fees and stuff like that, but expenses are fairly slim. Normally now I use the business account if I want something. There's a thing I'm going to be investing in soon, is some studio lighting to improve the sort of lighting quality of these videos. Going to be getting some decent sort of lights, some continuous lighting, and that's what the business account's for, to sort of enhance the experience for you guys, you know. But yeah, thank you for the question. I really enjoyed thinking about it, and it's one that I'm in a very lucky position, because even as a kid, my parents and the people around me were always really supportive. Before music, I tried millions of other things, various sports and things like that, and clubs. I was out the house nearly every night of the week at a various different club, and my parents were really supportive of that, especially my mum. She would take us absolutely everywhere, turn the house into a studio, play football in our front room, wrestling on our bed. You know, she was really supportive. So it makes you really put things in perspective if you think about the things that are important in life and those that support you. So that's it, guys. That's it for a soppy video. We'll do these soppy videos will be few and far between, because I'm not that kind of person in public. Or if you ask Kaylee, I'm not really that kind of person in private either. But thanks for the question, Jim. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Keep your questions coming. I've got loads to get through. I'm trying to go through them in order that I received them. See you guys on Wednesday when we'll be looking at some more gear and another cool lesson coming at you on Friday. Take it easy.